Yo, what's good? Whole new day. Like I always say, tomorrow must come. Out here, I am about to take the flex plate off the 5.3, or take the bolts out of the 5.3, not really the flex plate, the bolts out of the 5.3, and use them on the 6.0 because y'all probably wondering what I'm doing. My unlock switch on that side is just a pain in the rear right now. So yeah, I'm about to take the flex plate off of my 5.3 engine and use them on the 6.0 so I can go ahead and put that flex plate on now and get everything right with that. Then I'm gonna take the 5.3, gotta get that on the stand, so I'm gonna run out, cut a little iron, and grab some black spray paint so I can come back and I gotta hit Blackheart one more time. I gotta, with that it's not really rhino liner, it's like under bed liner or something like that. Kind of hit her, so I'm doing something different. I put detail in the engine once I get the car up and running, but show you what I got going right quick. All right, so this engine stand right here, I'm gonna clean this up today, so I can get that inside the shed. Have my engine up here, so I gotta get my old broom and brush all this stuff down because the 5.3 was sitting up here, you know what I'm saying, facing straight up, and so I wouldn't get any water or anything inside the engine. So now it's time to go ahead and get it in the storage. But now I gotta get my broom and hit this right here to get all this off here. So that's just more work I gotta do right now, because I'm gonna end up having to take my jack, probably move this right here later on, and then put me some slabs to elevate this right here back up. I got a little space under there. Flooring good, you know what I'm saying? No water getting in the storage, but I gotta move that. But I'm gonna take these flex plate bolts out right here so I can use them on the 6.0. Use those on the 6.0 because I don't know what I did with the 6.0 flex plate bolts, but I'll let y'all see right there how I had everything taped up so I wouldn't get any water inside the engine. Still got the plugs in them. You know, this engine right here was running, so this the next thing I'm gonna be messing around with. I ain't gonna go too deep on this. I'm gonna put it on the stand, but I'm gonna put a little pause on it because I got something real special I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna get my tool and take my bolts out on that right there. See that, man? Shout out to Harbor Freight. That bow was still hanging in there. It's about almost, I want to say at least 2 years now. as well as the tools, sockets and all. You don't need expensive tools to get what you got to get done, man. So we're gonna go in here. I'm gonna try to take these right here and insert these into the back of my flex plate on the 6.0 so I can go ahead and get that tightened up. Y'all stay tuned. I don't know where I grabbed these bolts here from last night, but they wasn't the flex plate bolts, I can tell you that. So we're gonna put these in here. And see if I can get them started by hand right quick. Got them started by hand. Twist on there pretty good. And building this engine, I'm going back with everything that came off of this engine. So, you know, just kind of with that being said, just try not to lean on this again. That's what I was telling y'all I was doing earlier, was spraying it with that liner. And I turned around and forgot I still had that kind of wet. But anyway, we're gonna take our bow tool and drive them in. One side to the up. Get all of them kind of in there pretty right. Most people put Loctite on them. Me, I'm just gonna get them in there pretty good. I go back around. One more time. Everything nice and tight on that. So now we got our flex plate on there. That's pretty much it for that back end, man. Dial pins on the engine that mates up for the transmission. So we straight on that. Straight on that. Just double checking everything. I wanted to get the steam rails, and I'll show y'all that. Pick these bolts up, grab that, show y'all what I was talking about. Set. Alright, I wanted to put a little texture to, you know what I'm saying, not so much to the side that much, but put a little texture on the top of the valve cover. So I used that undercoating surface protection on that. This side over here, you saw what I just did to that side over there. I touched it, so now I'm gonna end up having to spray this side right here just a little bit, so you know, match up later. But this is what I'm going to get the black spray paint for, so I can actually hit this whole thing and go back over it with black. And then I had plans to set black hard in today. That's probably not gonna happen due to me spraying this right here and everything. I'll take one of these plugs here with me. Go ahead and take that out now. I really got it in my phone, but I'll go ahead and take it out now. I'll take one of them plugs with me, or I could just look at it on the video. It's a R44 LT SM AC Delco. So, yeah, I probably just snap a little picture of that, or When I get off, just put that in my notes. I got to get one more of these plugs right here because I took a plug out of this engine here. I was actually doing something on the 5.3 engine since I had this one right here in the storage. I took a plug out of this engine and put it on the 5.3 engine due that I had that outside. But Blackheart pretty much ready to go, man. What I was about to tell y'all about is I wanted to get these steam ports to run to the back right here. It's certain engines you can get them all, but I'm gonna sit the engine down in the car. I'm gonna give it a couple of days. If I can't find it, I'm gonna just go ahead and do what I gotta do, or I might just go ahead and order one offline right quick, so that way I can get as much pressure off of them heads as possible with the steam ports. But I ain't even gonna lie, with that little stand, man, them little Harbor Freight wheels and stuff, I did pretty good with my rolling engine stand. Other engine stand right there. So I got the 5.3 coming in here. I still got the 383, which I need to get that off the ground. The first thing I'm gonna probably do is get that 383 in here like ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Since that's fresh out of the car, we know that. I know that runs too, so I go ahead and get that in here. I might even bust I'm gonna take the intake back off of that because that little gasket that you put on the front and the back, you know what I'm saying? It was intruding out just a little bit, so I replace all that. I probably just go back and just check everything on that engine, clean it up, let it sit, man. So I'm gonna put it either on this stand or the old stand, one or the other. Probably on the old stand, because I'm going to clean the old stand up. And I'm going to get the 5.3 in here. But you can see I got to make some room, man. Too still got the go-kart in here. So we're going to figure out what we want to do with the go-kart. You can see my other stuff I already got. My starter right here. Hit that with another coat of black. That cold weather made it turn flat. That right there, straight. I ain't hitting that no more. It is what it is, man. And then everything else sitting up there, you know. So yep, that's the engine for Relentless right there. Blackheart, you know what I'm saying? Ready to go in, man. So we should be right. We should be all set once we get everything in line. All black intake to go on top. I'll probably see that one right there. Put that on, since I'm gonna play with the 5.3, I'll put that on the 5.3. So that rooster, man, I don't know who in the world got a rooster in like a urban area, but it's just crazy, bro. And this joker, like in the morning time, like I don't need no extra alarm clock. This joker goes off. My wife hates it. I ain't even gonna lie to you, cause she tries to sleep in sometime and she don't get that little bit of rest. But you know, it's aggravating. But yeah, man, just back to it, man. Another thing I got to do, like I said, harmonic balancer. I didn't get a chance to hit Jordan Performance today, so I'm gonna try to hit them tomorrow. Either get online and see if I can one day ship a nice harmonic balancer instead of putting the original one back on here. I could put the original one back on here because there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I did say I was gonna make the motor a budget bill, so I may go ahead and put that harmonic balancer back on here for the meanwhile. So we're gonna have to take that back off the end, our screw on the end for the harmonic balance. We're gonna have to pull that back off just so we can go ahead and get the harmonic balance on here. But for the meanwhile, man, I'm about to get up out of the shed. I'm gonna let this right here cure. I'll be back in here later on tonight. Cut my lights on, and then I just come in here and just go back around everything, spray it black. You know what I'm saying, with my gloss. If I don't get it today, as far as spraying it black with the gloss or whatever, then I get it later on. So when I hit Walmart in a few minutes, man, I'm also gonna buy me a little heater so I can have some heat inside here, because that play a big role when you spraying paint, man. And that's why a lot of the stuff, when you spraying that black, it come out like this right here, splotchy or just flat. You know what I'm saying? You can have gloss and it's still gonna come out like that. But we're gonna get it all done, man. We're gonna get it all done. Under the hood straight. Got my AC compressor right here. I really want to go ahead and mount up the piping and all that, but I'm gonna wait until I get it in the car to mount the piping and stuff up, because I gotta make the piping for the turbo and all that. So that's why I'm gonna wait to get that stuff done, so I can actually see exactly what I gotta do, how high everything's gonna sit, the clearance and all that, man. So yeah, there you have it, man. Your boy Rich, everything ready. Got Black Heart ready, you know what I'm saying, to go in. See right here, we got a block off plate, but we do got our line in the house already built for that right there, so we can go ahead and run our LS stuff right up out of that there. And I'm looking right here. I'm trying to see exactly what we got going on right there. I see a little bit of, and that could have been on there, but it looked fresh though. To be honest with you, it looked real fresh. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check that out right quick and see what's going on with that to make sure I ain't got no oil leaks or nothing coming out from that. No place. But other than that, man, that's it, man. Get some black spray paint, and we're going to go ahead on in on Black Heart so we can go ahead and get it in inside Relentless, man. So y'all know what it is, man. Your boy Rich _ everything with an A, man. Y'all hit them buttons down there. Like, share, subscribe, that bell for post notifications, man. Let's continue working. Y'all know.